Well, here we are hiking again. Choked on a biscuit. We're on the, wow, that's pretty. We're on the Middle Prong Trail. We've never done this trail, believe it or not. It's pretty close. But we're planning to do the big loop today. We're going up Middle Prong all the way to the end. And we're going to turn left onto Lynn Camp Prong Trail. And we're going to go to the end of that one. And then turn left and go down Miry Ridge Trail. I think we're doing about half of that one. And then left again at Panther Creek back to this Middle Prong Trail. So total mileage I think is around 15, but it shouldn't be too bad. This is a real pretty, easy trail to walk so far. It's right next to the river. It's really wide, like an old roadbed or something. Not a huge climb or anything. Anyway, let's do some hiking. This is Indian Flat Falls, it says on the map. Very pretty. You could swim in there. There's 6 foot. Hey babe. She can't hear me, I guess, because it's so loud here. This is right off of Middle Prong. It's a couple hundred yards near the very end of the Middle Prong Trail. There's a little side trail. Cuts off. It's a couple hundred yards to here. Real pretty. If you hike this trail, you definitely want to see this. We're having a little lunch break. Pack of tuna, some pickles.
Those pickles are good.
Show those pickles, babe. These things are so good. You can see them. Yeah. We're on what's the name of this? Lynn Camp Prong Trail. It's been like a green tunnel. You can see behind me. This is one of the smoothest trails that we've ever hiked. It has been almost no ups or downs. It's just flat.
However, we did see fresh bear poop.
Fresh bear poop. Looked like it was maybe 30 minutes old, so we've been on the lookout for bears, hoping to find one, but who knows. Rained a little bit.
Hoping to find one.
Well, I'm hoping to find one. She's not. We're almost to campsite 28. We found a little spot here on the side with a log that we could sit down on. Seen that. Have a little break. We're 5.8 miles in, so we have about 9 to 10 miles left.
Woo.
Not much.
Oh.
But this trail is great. If you guys ever hike this one, it is very smooth. Not rocky, no inclines, no declines so far. Now we're only about a mile and a half in or so. Anyway, we're getting ready to get back to hiking, so you ready? Don't move, babe.
They're getting that close because the bear is chasing them.
Well, hey, little guy. Gals? Yeah, they're only maybe 10 feet away, and they don't seem to care. Come on by, bud. Babe, come over here. See if he'll walk by. No, he's going. Come this way, baby. He's going to walk right by us. Or she.
There's three.
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
I've never had a deer that close.
I can't believe how close they got.
I really felt like there was a bear chasing them. The only reason I got that close.
I mean, these 3 deer just walked right up the trail on us while we were leaving from lunch. And looked like they were not even gonna move. Scared it, babe.
I couldn't help that.
All right. Let's get back to the trail.
I think a bear's coming.
6 foot said a bear's coming, so.
My bear senses are going off. Hey, I smelled them before they got here.
Wow, that one's snorting.
What's that mean?
Never heard one snort like that.
I was giving the others a call.
All right, let's get moving. So we're still on the Lynn Camp Prong Trail. It's 3.7 miles, I think. I can't give you guys a report of campsite 28 because it was pretty far off the trail, 0.2 miles. The trail was real easy to there, but after we left there, it got steep. It's not really bad, but it's definitely climbing. And we were laughing about those deer that we saw back there, because I mean, they walked right up on us, and I didn't know that they were even going to get off the trail. But the funniest part is that 6 foot said she smelled something close. So she's got a fantastic nose. I don't know how she can smell stuff like that, but as soon as she said, "I smell something," I looked down the trail and those 3 deer were coming around the corner. So there you go. Thinking about changing her trail name to Nose or Tracker or something like that, but probably not. Wow, looks like there's some down trees up here. But we are maybe a mile away from that Miry Ridge trail that we're going to turn left on and do about half of that one. Wow. Fresh blowdown. Now we're on Scott Mountain again. So I don't know how we're gonna get this, so. Okay, I better get off here. Look at that big guy. I don't know what that is. Centipede, I guess. Anyway, we climbed through that tree, big one. We had to climb through it. It's a fresh one, just fell. We stopped back a little ways as well and filtered some water. Careful, babe, go right up there to the right. Oh gosh. These little things are treacherous sometimes. Especially if the rocks are slick. All right, we're almost to Miry Ridge Trail. I think it's 2.5 miles on that trail down to Panther Creek. Panther Creek Trail we're taking, I can't remember how long it is, a couple miles or so. And it's got a water crossing at the end, so I'm looking forward to taking my shoes off and walking across the creek. Not sure if 6 foot is or not, but we'll find out when we get there. All right, let's hike. It's like walking in a field of daisies. That's a little shout out to my good buddy, Glenn Neef. But it is pretty. Little white flowers everywhere. We are on Miry Ridge Trail now. Mileage 8.4, altitude 4,200. We started around 2 or 19, something like that. So it's a little bit of climb, but it's real gradual, so it's not very strenuous. But I wanted to video here because these flowers are so pretty. Everything's green and in bloom, or blooming right now. Miry Ridge Trail, 2.5 miles of this we're hiking today to Panther Creek Trail, and then we're gonna go back across that one. All right, looks like we're about out of the flowers. It cooled off a lot, and it rained slightly on us back a ways. Yeah, we got our ponchos out though. Okay, let's do some hiking. Campsite 26. They got a bear box here. This is a nice campsite. It's a little off trail, maybe 1/10 of a mile, but you can see it behind me. I see one set of bear cables. There's a water source down the hill, it looks like there. And then all the camping's back through there, a bunch of tent sites. Campfire, campering. Yeah, it's a little off the trail. So 6 foot resting she didn't want to walk all the way back here, so I told her to rest on the main trail while I came back here to see what it looked like. It's only about 1/10 of a mile off the trail, but it's out of sight. It's a nice one. So that's number 26. Oh gosh, A lot of briars to walk through. You can see them here. All right, we're gonna get back at it. It's like a green tunnel through here. So pretty. We're still on the Miry Ridge trail. You can see how pretty it is and grown up. There's it's like rhododendron and laurel or whatever all around it. So it's like you're walking through a little tunnel. This is a nice trail so far. We've only done maybe, let's see, where am I? 9.7 miles, so I haven't done a whole lot of this trail, but from what we've done, it's just ridge walking pretty much. You can see this kind of rocky terrain. But we're gradually going back downhill now. Looks like we topped out around 4,450, something like that, feet. But we've been gradually going back downhill a little. I think if you stay on this trail and keep going straight, it goes down Jake's Creek Trail into Elkmont. We got to do that section someday, but today we're not going that way. We're cutting back across at Panther Creek, and I'm looking forward to walking through the creek at the end of that one. All right, 6 foot hunting bears, so we'll get back at it. We are now on Panther Creek Trail. It's 2.3 miles, it said, from Jake's Gap. Jake's Creek Trail, there's like a little gap area. You can see it in that last picture. We've been on this trail for about a mile or so. It's not very long, 2.3 miles, I think. And then we're gonna cross the creek. Nothing really notable to talk about on this one. It's been very steep, I know that, going down. We are at 11.8 miles now, so we got up to 4,450 elevation, and now we're back down to 3,200, so it's been going steep down. I hate going down. Well, I like going down if it's gradual, but this has been very steep and roots and rocks, so it's kind of slow going. Anyway, nothing much, nothing very spectacular to talk about on the Panther Creek Trail. This is trail number 46 for us, I think. Yeah, Middle Prong was 44, and Lynn Camp was 45, and this one will be 46. 110 or something to go, 111. Gotta do a little rock hopping here and there. You can see here. So be careful. Especially when I'm not using my sticks. Okay, I'm gonna try to get a video when we cross the creek at the end. Got a little creek crossing to do here. Six foot wanted to clean her shoes off, so she just left them on. but I'm gonna take mine off. All right, let's do it. Woo!
I thought it felt pretty good.
That's pretty. All right, we're almost done. We're back on Middle Prong Trail, heading back to the car. 14.8 where we're at. This is the nicest walk that there is around here in the Smokies that I've seen. It's very wide, shallow. It's a little more steep up at the end, but this section from Panther Creek down to the Middle Prong parking area is gravy. Okay, well, this is the last video today. We're almost finished. Just wanted to get a shot of this trail, so happy hiking, everyone. My feet are wore out.